There we go. No, like it's like every time I put my PS5 on and when I start streaming, the first time it does not work. Like the first time it says like starting streaming. I mean it's beginning to do the broadcast, but then I have to wait like so long and then it would never do it. So at first I decided to quit the game. And when I quit the game, it still said I was still trying to do the podcast. Now, normally when I quit the game, the podcast would stop. That's the only reason why I stopped the game. Like I cut the game. Like I've cut the whole Final Fantasy app off. I mean the game or whatever. But it still said it, so I just had to cut the game off and just reset it. The system. I had to reset the whole damn system. Is this gonna be a habit? I hope not. But it's been going on for a while now. I don't know if this is on my end or I'm gonna have to look this up. But anyway, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another stream. Yeah, I would have been streaming, but I've been something's been going on with my system, or maybe it's just a console itself of what Sony is doing. I don't know. I remember I had the same issue on the PS4. That's the reason why I don't really stream on the PS4 anymore. Even though I think the PS4 streaming is a lot better, but I might stream on the PS4 soon because they released a new add-on to Oculus Trip, and that's one of my favorite games of all time. So I might stream playing that after I get the kinks together. Yeah, this is where I left off last night. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like I left the game alone. If I when I'm done streaming, that
Infiltrating the
means I'm done
Dominion won't
gaming.
be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester
Okay,
will
so
do
if I
everything
do
in his
hold the
power
X
to
button,
hold
he
on to
does flap his
Twin
wings.
His troops are well trained
I'm gonna
and
show y'all
increasingly
something.
battle hardened.
So I'm gonna hold the X button. He actually,
So we can wait for
like,
this
yeah,
to
like
end.
he actually levitates a little bit. But if I don't, he'll just fall. Well, Ambrosia is a girl. So look, watch this. Yeah, that's a big difference. Yeah, that's the only issue. It doesn't even take a lot of damage when you use her attack. Damn,
Jeez.
I didn't even mean to kick that up.
Waiting for the combined Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the Crystal's blessing.
Yeah, I kicked them all the way to Kingdom Come. I was actually trying to get this thing up here. Damn, I kicked them from all the way over there? Jesus. There we go. Yeah, I read his comment. You said I can get a sword by the edge of the cliff or something? I didn't understand. I didn't understand this question. Oh, dang. Now they going mad.
Get him!
Yeah, how's it going, bro? How you been doing?
Over here!
Follow the rock wall till you find a ledge that leads to the cave. You'll find a chest with a. Is it in this area? Is it here in this area? Let me check the map. Alright, this is where I gotta go. That's good that you've been doing good. Um, on my channel, I'm actually working on my Jujutsu Kaisen review. Can't wait to tell people what I think about that anime. There's enemies everywhere. Is this the cave that he's talking about? Yeah, this guy be the area you talking about. Look at you, you joined my stream and now you helping me out. That's crazy. Alright, he said it should be around here somewhere. Let me check the map. It's probably... Oh, it's outside the cave. Oh, it was right in front of my face. Wait, is this it or? No, that was a damn gill bug. Yeah, that's because people don't go out their way to try doing that type of stuff. That's like one of the major reasons. Yeah, he was mad because of that. Like, he was telling me about how he went through all that work to get that sword, and that sword didn't do shit. And I got that sword too. Oh wait, is this it right here? Yeah. Open that shit. An ancient sword. That's it. Thanks. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, he's talking about Excalibur. Yeah, he's talking about Excalibur. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Let me see, though. Let me see. Holy shit. This sword is weaker than the one I got. But I might have to... Yeah, you're right. I may have to just upgrade it. That's fucked up. You beat the game, you didn't even know it. You beat the game, you didn't even know it. You on your New Game Plus, aren't you? Oh, well, most plays are out the way. I did a lot of exploring.
Ready to go?
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this though: is the New Game Plus worth it? Because it's been like 50-50. 50% of people said that the New Game Plus is worth it if you want to see the new game progression and you want to like fully upgrade everything. Because I heard that the first playthrough, you won't be able to upgrade your character fully. And then you got the other half that said it's not worth it because people was very disappointed just how the game was overall.
Thank thanks, Gal.
Yeah, yeah. Like I bought it. I'm gonna play it again. That's just how I feel.
Get him!
All right, we did good. Look at all these people.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
And nasty. Let me, my lord. You won't regret it.
Out of my sight, wretch.
You won't find a finer array this side of the strait.
They got Excalibur here too. That's funny as hell. Yeah, Matt said the same thing. He said like you'll be able to buy it. How am I doing with potions, first of all? Oh, okay. So it's worth it if you're looking for a challenge. Okay. It's just like most of these games. Like when you do New Game Plus, the enemies would hit harder. You have to do that mission. Holy shit. I didn't even know that.
Thanks. You've a discerning eye.
No, I've asked it because I was curious, not because I wanted to get a platinum on the game. I haven't gotten a platinum on the games in a long while. The last game I got a platinum on was Callisto Protocol. But that's because a platinum on that was easy. I've stopped getting platinums on games because I just don't got time like that. Yeah, like if I had time like that, then I would definitely would have gotten a platinum on a lot of other games by now. But no, I've stopped. I've stopped. I don't have time like that. The only way if I get a platinum on a game now is if it's easy, or if it's a game I really do love, like Dead Space.
Come one, come all, feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
When you say it's a bitch, it's because it's time consuming or it's because it's too difficult?
For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
Yeah, that's like my only complaint on the game. I wish you could change their costumes.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
But I'm drinking the
Looks
Angry
like we
Joe
aren't the
one.
only ones who are eager to leave.
The
They're
golden
checking
apple pear
everyone.
flavor.
Can't you make an
Not
exception?
for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass.
It's pretty good.
Let's go and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
Come, taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
I wish I could if I could if I would.
I'll take the large one.
An excellent choice, my lord.
Ah, Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Good. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
Yeah.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where. I've got a pal in Buck lad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
I need to pause this because people thinking that pickpocketing is just a legend of people just being very careless of how people can feel in their pockets and get shit stolen. Listen, I wasn't always a suburban kid. I was born. Hold on, let me read this. There are trials to do where you are limited one power, two abilities, one trial. Oh, I've heard about those trials. I heard about those trials. Oh my God. Say less. I already know that they're tough. I already know that they're a bitch. Damn. No, no. I'm responding to what one of my buddies was saying. No, but I wasn't always in the suburbs when I was younger. I was in a bad area in Chicago, and I used to steal a lot when I was a kid. Like I used to always like steal things, and I mean like not steal things like as in doing it like discreetly. I used to just run and just take things from people, and then I was so quick they wouldn't be able to catch me. But then, as you do so much of the same thing so many times, you begin to find other ways to do it. And as I was beginning to like mature a little bit, I found out pickpocketing. And like pickpocketing is very tough, but at the same time, you have to know how people are wearing their pants, how tight it is, and how much is in their damn pants pockets. If they're wearing something very tight, see, people don't realize this. People think that if you wear something loose, then you got a better chance. No, if people are wearing something loose, then it's easier for somebody to know what somebody's digging in their pants because the texture. But if you're wearing something tight, people won't be able to know because exactly like by somebody wearing something tight or whatever, they already feel like the tight pressure in their legs. So if you dab at their leg, they won't be able to feel it because of the tight pressure. But if you wear something baggy, if you just nab on somebody's leg or whatever, they'll be able to feel it because you're pressing down on it. Exactly. So my cousin taught me this shit. My cousin taught me how to pickpocket. But it's tough because you gotta squeeze into that shit and take whatever's in there. But I ended up being good at it. I ended up being good at it. I first started doing it in school. I used to always like take people's like lunch money and shit like that. I used to always like take all sorts of shit, bro. I took somebody's Game Boy one time. I took somebody's Game Boy one time, and it was a female. It was a girl named Ariel Vasquez. Like I took her shit. We used to not like each other, and that was the only reason why I took it because I was like, "Girl, give me that fucking shit." She had it in her back pocket, and I took it. And she looked at me at one point, but that's because she felt like somebody was following her. And she was like, "Boy, what you doing following me for? I'm about to go to the bathroom. Leave me the hell alone," and all that bullshit. So she was so intimidated by me being around her, she didn't even know I was stealing shit from her. It's so fucking crazy. And the thing is, she added me on Facebook 2 months ago. Fuck, bro. Fuck. Pickpocketing is not hard. It's not hard. I mean, it's hard if you don't know the angles to it, but it's easy once you know your way around the shit. It's so fucking easy once you know your way around the fucking thing. I had to say that because he was just talking about it. And then another thing is too, if you watch a lot of these shows and movies that's based on these times, not times as in the present times, but based on those type of times, the biblical times, a lot of pickpocketers was around back then because you gotta look at it. Final Fantasy 16 is based off of slavery, people being tortured, and people being used in their own will, and poor people. So poor people are going to steal from each other, especially from the rich. And there was a lot of them around those times and shit. Yeah, yeah. If you look at it, see, look, people would know that they're being pickpocketed because of what they're wearing. But I guarantee, let me see what kind of pants he's wearing. But this is a video game, so I won't take it seriously. But let me see. Let me see.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way.
He must be he
Sounds
probably
got a
wearing some
red
baggy
chocobo on
shit.
it.
But you
No
know,
time like the
he's
present.
kind of
You
special.
two go on ahead. I'm gonna
And he
check
got
the
a lot
rest
of
of his
shit.
stuff,
He
make
got a
sure
lot of
no
shit
one
on
else
him
is
too. Like,
missing.
he's got shit. Yeah, he got
Right.
like pouches around him,
We'll
like
meet
on
you
his
there.
waist and stuff. Oh yeah, he's a walking target.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo then.
And the other on our purses.
Next to the checkpoint.
When did wait? When did I stop pickpocketing? When I when my parents found out. My dad and my mom whooped my ass. After that, see, I was taught well. I was taught good. Okay, I'm just telling y'all something that happened when I was a kid. I'm 33 years old now. This is something that happened when I was like 15, a little younger than that. Like I first started when I was 7, and then I stopped when I was 15 and 16 years old. So, yeah, man. I don't want people to think that, oh man, he's still in shit. Let me stop talking to him. No, I don't mind talking about the shit. Like, I feel like if y'all gonna be around me a lot, then I gotta like have some downtime. You know, I hate that shit. Like, just because people are being around me, I gotta like keep everything contained of how my life is and shit. No, like I'm a very down to earth person. I feel like, don't you want to know more about me, good and bad? Don't you want to know who you're really fucking with? Like, come on, man. It's more suspicious when I don't tell you everything. And those are the people I don't talk to. Like, I feel like if I'm pouring my heart out and talking to you, or whatever, you just still give me the bare minimum. And then it's like, why am I wasting my time talking to you? You know? And not only that, but people are so emotionally sensitive now. You got to be perfect just so somebody can say hi to you. Fuck all that, dude. People are people. Oh, don't bring that up. Do not bring that up. Please don't bring that up. But that's a problem. I can't say it's a problem. It's a realistic thing about being a YouTuber. When you put things on your channel, people are going to be happy or people are going to be pissed off. Like, I posted a video short about Hardwork's Legacy, and I said that game was a pretty damn good game, and I might stream that too next week. And then one person unsubscribed to me because I was saying it was good. And it was only a 15-second video. It wasn't a review or nothing. It was only a 15-second video. And it's like, dude, why are you subscribing to my channel and you don't know who I really am if you don't know what I'm representing? He only subscribed to because of one video that I posted that he liked it. It's like, dude, watch more of my shit so you can know exactly what I'm doing. I'm not gonna like sugarcoat my shit just because y'all feel bad, just because y'all don't like what J.K. Rowling said. Like, get the fuck out of here. Just because J.K. Rowling said some crazy shit, oh, we shouldn't buy the game. Like, no, fuck you and your opinion. Like, like, come on, dude. Come on. And they didn't have that same energy when the stunt guy that played as Kratos, he did not play as him, but he was literally like doing the stunts for Kratos for the God of War Ragnarok, and they were saying that he did some crazy stuff. They didn't boycott the game. They didn't say that the game shouldn't be purchased. And even if they did that, people, man, they wouldn't even have time for that. People would have bought that. But just because it's Hogwarts Legacy, did we get to attack that? No. You don't bit nigga. Like, if that's how you're gonna feel with that, then do that with God of War 2. But you know, niggas is hypocrites. But it's like I said, bro. Embrace what you like and stick to that shit. I don't owe these motherfuckers no apology. They ain't paying my damn bills.
Out
Yeah.
of my sight.
He deleted that comment after I told him that. When I responded, when he told me that he unsubscribed to me, and he got like 2 or 3 likes after that from random motherfuckers who didn't like the video. I told him straight up, I was like, dude, that's what you get when you subscribe to random people. Just because I posted one thing, you think I'm a god. But when I say something a little bit out of line to your eyes, then all of a sudden I'm a devil. Again, going to the sensitive route. I had more likes on that than, than what he said because people was on my side. He deleted the whole fucking conversation, but the video short is still there. It's still there. I swear, man. That's why I tell people, bro, just say what you want to say, man, because you don't want no not fake people. I'm sorry. You do not want no emotional people subscribing to your shit because before you know it, you got like two, then it's four, then it's eight, then it's 12, and then before you know it, they're all boosting up to your channel. And now you're gonna have to watch what you say because if you say something out of line, all the people are gonna leave your channel. So if you want to be outspoken, stay truthful. People are gonna unsubscribe to you no matter what the situation is, but you rather people to leave you by you being honest, by people staying with you, and you still gotta put on you gotta put on a fake mask and shit. Fuck him and fuck everybody that's so emotionally fucking broken, dude. This is the real world. This is planet Earth. We in the world don't owe you a goddamn thing. When I built my channel and I was building up my revenue and I was doing my content and I was paying you know, like what the shit called? Like, you know, like I was paying Adobe and all these other websites to get my shit published correctly. Where was these motherfuckers at when I was paying that shit monthly? There was nowhere. Just because they they put like a fucking like and subscribe on my damn channel. Now all of a sudden I gotta watch what I say. No. No. But you gotta say that because social media is like the brainwave of people functioning. If you lose a like, if you lose a subscriber, people will fall apart on that shit, dude. Like you're worth way more than that shit. You're worth way more than that shit. That's why I never tell people to like and subscribe to my channel. I never, ever, 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 and I still won't do it. I still won't fucking do it because my like and subscribe is the video saying it for itself. If you like the stuff that I'm doing, if you like the content that I'm publishing, if you like the videos that I'm pushing out, if you like my opinions on things, the video will literally speak for itself. You know what I'm saying? You got people that would, because exactly, like you got people that says that all the fucking time, and people are not liking and subscribing to your shit because you're telling them to. They're doing it because what you're saying is cool. It's just common fucking sense, bro. Exactly, like you got people that, you got like Marvel Studios and all these other people, like posting these videos about Marvel movies and shit, and they're getting like what, like 3 to 4,000,
I feel good, boy.
400,000 likes, like 3 billion views and shit, and they getting a subscriber every time they post something. Not because they telling them to, it's because they like what they see. If you don't like what you see, then your content will speak for itself. And another reason why I don't do that is because that shit is annoying, bro. Every time I watch a video on YouTube for guidance or just to look at people's opinions, it infuriates me when a nigga say like and subscribe to my. I was like, dude. Like, come on, man. It makes you don't want to do it. I really don't do it when people say that shit. I'm like, no, I'm not liking your shit. I'm just being dead ass.
Caravans, scooping up all the best customers. Leave some for the rest of us.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, like, I'm not telling people to not do it if they're a YouTuber. This is just me. This is just how I grow. Like, because I was once on YouTube, not being a YouTuber. I was once a consumer myself, and like people hate advertisements, man. People do hate advertisements, especially if it's unnecessary ones. So if people hate advertisements, then people hate that unnecessary suggestions. So I'm just being real, man. I feel like if you gonna do a channel, or if you're doing a channel, you gotta do what people are looking into you for. You know, if you're spending so much time saying that shit, dude, then, you know, you're gonna discourage people people are gonna leave your shit. People are not gonna watch your whole fucking video. When I first started my channel, my videos was like, what, 30 or 40 minutes long, and I was just rambling and just saying shit. I know it's ironic because I'm saying that shit now and I'm not even playing the game that much, but I have to focus and talk about this, right? But people was telling me to get to the point of my videos, and I was doing that. And those same motherfuckers that were saying that was seeing me doing better, and they were still not liking my videos. So at that point, I had the epiphany, And I was like, you know what? I'm doing this for myself now. Fuck you, motherfuckers. That's how I feel now. Like, if I'm posting a video on my channel, I'm doing it because I want to do it, not because niggas is telling me to. Because if I post because of what is what you want me to do, I have to ask you, have you seen it? And I hate doing that. So no, like fuck people. That's just how I feel now. Fuck people. I hate people. I hate people, bro. I really hate people. Not all. It's just the people who want shit, but they don't appreciate shit. Fuck those type of people, bro. I gotta keep saying that because I feel better each time I do.
Looking to hire a
Yes,
coach?
fuck people,
It's
but
10
not my
million for a
fans.
two-birder
I
to the
love you
Crystalline
guys.
Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Just don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Boklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
What was that glare all about? No, I'm shaking my G Fuel. Really? Really?
So
Oh,
what trouble
hey,
have you
say
got
that.
yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass
Now I gotta show
It
it
got
to the
stolen.
screen. Come on, man.
by little Ben.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little Ben could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then we can be on our way.
A sidetrack to the main course.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
But they just left us in the dark like that? I want to know what she's talking about.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market.
Wow.
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are,
Man, fuck
they're
not
ruining the
punishing. I want
livelihoods
these
of honest
kids'
merchants,
asses.
which is why we've
Hypocritical,
decided to
I know.
take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and two
We don't got
birds
no
shall be
choice.
slain
We
with
gotta
a
get our
single
shit.
stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Yeah, you know, that's a good question. Why was she waiting until if she know all this intel about these niggas? Why is she waiting until now to do something about it? I haven't thought about it until you mentioned that. That's weird. You know, like all that intel, all that information, all that sources, all that, like all that. That was very useful shit. And I'm surprised Clive didn't say nothing. Like I'm surprised Clive didn't look at her and was like, "Why are you waiting till us why are you waiting till us to get the bastard stolen so you can do something about it?" A little suspicious if you ask me. I'm surprised he didn't say that to her. Yeah, they
The
always give you these type
proprietor
of
of the
things so it can be
furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Alright, so where are we going? Well, first, let me check the map. I'm pretty sure maybe after I talk to him, then they're gonna have side quests around the board.
Out of my sight, wretch!
Come on, come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road?
The caravan stops next to
Juicy
the check.
pears! Slake your thirst without a crystal!
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
So they have been doing something about it. She just wanna. Okay, that makes sense. Cause I was gonna say like, what the fuck? She just wants to tighten up their search.
Come and taste my peaches! They're sweet as nectar!
And it's so fucked up because you would think that Toga would have noticed. That Toga wasn't around when that happened. I love that damn dog.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be...
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know, then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's a good start.
It's worth a try.
It's a damn good start. We're gonna
All
find
right,
some
then.
kids.
Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Come and taste my peaches! They're sweet as nectar!
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
What a little asshole.
The finest earthenware from the Free Cities! All but unbreakable!
Yeah, if I was Clive, I would have said something like, "You little shit." I would have. Damn. Looks like we got somebody.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be different there.
Back. Yeah, I don't see nothing on this side. Let's...
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Hansa, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Come on!
I just hope when they find Hansa, they don't tell Hansa who helped them find him.
Peaches and pears.
She a little rat, man.
Let me carry your goods.
Yeah, they should have had it to where she don't say nothing, and we follow her to the tents. Not her to be like, oh, Hansa.
She must have been the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hansa, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do. Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the Chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
What do you mean, but?
This is everything. It must be transported to the Dominion
Over
without
here?
delay. No matter the cost.
There you are.
Oh, shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me a good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hansa.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their guild, me and my mates would have starved.
So right.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are.
Listen to him, dude.
That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goods. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister? Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just a back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hans is a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Oh, where is it?
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them. You get your trader's pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then. Honza, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leighton's Cleft.
To Leighton's Cleft, then?
Leighton's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
That's that then.
Daddy!
There are no crystals here. We have to keep...
Let's go.
Wow, that was fast. Wait a minute. They just gave themselves away.
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your own.
doubt these are the ringleaders. But at least we know we're on the right track.
We got company! That's the lot of
soldiers.
Fewer now.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It'll be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Scum.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
Fuck! It's that guard from Boklad! Kill him! Kill them all!
Look at all this stuff.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and, be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to. Come on.
Yeah!
No need to ride from here.
Yeah, it's gonna be hot tomorrow. Some of these bases, it's gonna be so fucking hot tomorrow.
That's that then.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goods' pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
What is it?
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots' pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan.
This bitch thinks she's slick.
Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
Okay, we got side missions, y'all. We got a couple of them. Alright, so we're gonna end it here. It's already 2:30. Gotta get this uploaded. Yep. Oh man. It was a good stream. It was a good little small little stream. Anyway, guys, you guys take it easy. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And above all, you guys stay frosty.